Are you totally sick of all the sea of the same out there and wanting to create marketing that cuts through the clutter? I am so excited to bring you the magic of Gate 1 in human design and the background frequency that you're about to experience that you can amplify in your marketing. But before I do that, it's always fun to understand a little bit more about somebody, a celebrity say, who was born under the gate and how this has affected their innate personal brand, because it's in their DNA. You cannot make this stuff up. So stay to the end, because I'm going to reveal to you exactly which celebrity was born under this gate. But I would love you to take some guesses and drop them into the comments while I share the magic of Gate 1 with you. So let's talk about what even is a gate. Well, just like in astrology where there are 12 star signs, in human design there are 64 gates. And every gate brings a unique frequency that we can work with to help amplify our marketing and make sure that your content is resonating with your ideal clients. This is how you become your most authentic expression of yourself, unlock more creativity, and get exactly what you want from your marketing, which is more engagement. So I use the word transits, and I want you to appreciate how valuable the transits are. A transit, well, it's actually the word for a moving planet. The transits happen when the planets move. So the planets are transiting. The gates are where they're passing through in the human design system. So when you're thinking about human design and transits and also the gates, it's a lot like astrology, which is one of the inputs into the human design system. And your personality sun gate, so that's the gate when you look at your human design body graph that is on the top right-hand side, is your primary placement. It is like your star sign in the human design system. So me, I'm a gate 3. Gate 3 is in that position on my chart, which is all about difficulty at the beginning, or from a marketing context, it's about alchemy. It's about finding the gold in the chaos to bring forward into the world. When we're talking about the transits, we're talking about the background frequency. So it's a little bit akin to the weather. There's always going to be weather outside, and you want to prepare yourself for that weather. Well, there's always going to be a background frequency. And what we want to be doing in our marketing is understanding this frequency and working with it to amplify our marketing messages. This is how you're going to stand out from the crowd and absolutely connect into your ideal audience. So talking about Gate 1, which is all about authentic creativity, takes me back to a very tough time in my life and in my business. I was incredibly sick. I was in bed for weeks. I'm talking about head in the hands, exhausted, overwhelmed, and I started to question whether I should even have my own business. It was heavy. It was heavy. But here's the thing. It's actually in these moments when we feel so much tension and overwhelm that we create the friction that becomes the springboard into more authentic creativity. And this was absolutely true for me. I have not looked back since this breakdown before the breakthrough. And I know this is possible for you as well. In the coming week, if you're in the low frequency of Gate 1, you might feel this overwhelm. You might feel like quitting, but trust me, this is showing up for you because you're ready for the next. It's time for you to come back to you and connect to your authentic brilliance, and to stop expressing yourself like others and be your original, brilliant self. Now, from a content perspective, this is important too, because the transits are about background frequency. So this means your ideal clients are likely to be feeling this low frequency too. And it's your job in your content to take them from this low frequency of overwhelm through stories of your own breakthroughs to the inspired, authentic, and creative selves that are waiting for them to connect to on the inside. So from a content prompt perspective, I would say to you, when have you felt like this? When have you been on your knees wanting to quit and it's actually been the thing, the seed that took you into this more expansive thinking? Here's what you probably did. You got clear on your purpose, who you are on the inside, and from there you were able to be more original, more creative, and express yourself in a way that you achieved massive engagement when you're in this zone. This is available for you all of the time when you're in this frequency, and we want you working with this not just when gate 1 is sitting in the sun, but all the time, knowing that when challenging frequency shows up, that there is this opportunity for you to see it as a gateway to the higher expression frequency, and it's time for you to reinvent. It's time for you to be more authentic. It's time for you to be more you, and that, my friend, is how you're going to stand out in a sea of the same, attract your ideal clients with ease, and grow your beautiful business to the place of your desires. Now, I did promise you that I would tell you exactly who that celebrity is that is born under gate 1. Did you guess? Did you leave it in the comments? If not, do it now. To give you a little bit of her story, she found herself in a moment when she was literally on her knees. Coming off the back of an alcoholic and drug-filled binge, she asked for a higher power to find her way out. This woman was a high-flying PR exec who, from all intents and purposes, looked like a huge success, but she was miserable. This moment in time led her to an incredible reimagining of self, her more authentic, more creative expression. She's written over 12 books since. She stands on stages all around the world. Have you guessed yet? It is none other than Gabby Bernstein, someone who inspires me each and every day. I trust you enjoyed Gate 1 and can't wait to bring you next week's transit update. Make sure you hit that subscribe button now. And if you want to know more about your personalized human design chart for marketing, head to my website now, yvettemeyer.com/chart, and you're going to get a free human design chart and a report that is personalized to your human design, so you can take your marketing from low frequency to high frequency, engage those ideal clients of yours, and grow your beautiful business.